Here with my buddy Dan, and we just got done swapping everything over, putting the last two wires to the bus bars over there, and then hooking the main up. And I had the battery shut off with the Bluetooth app that comes with it for the BMS. It actually worked out pretty good. And then I killed the discharge switch. We fired up, make sure everything was good. Worked out nice. Surprisingly, I just actually took it for a quick spin up and down the driveway just to test it, and I forgot to, of course, pop a camera on. But we're going to take it for a quick test drive right now. I'm going to kill that software. So throw it on. Before, this thing could not move unless you're on flat ground, and it barely moved at all. So now this thing goes right along, even uphill like nothing. That's the way it should run. Make sure we don't hit the T-bird. Yep. Forward, reverse, perfect. No issues. Battery monitor's working good. I'll put it in neutral real quick. Let's shut you off. Horn works. Headlights still work. Headlights still work. Alright. Now it's back to cosmetic stuff. And now I can move it around when I want to, which is nice. Because I gotta get, hey Dan, I gotta get that T-bird in there today. Or tomorrow, whatever, but I need to move some stuff around, get back on that. Super happy though, because now it's literally just cosmetic shit, just to get it looking nice for Harry. Do some painting up, clean up those rims, paint those. Yeah, fucking happy after all that, you know, time and energy put into this thing. I was a little worried. Another thing I don't really like too much on this car, and it's more for kind of a safety thing, and mostly because this was the old rubber that was on it, and it's been painted over a bunch of times and whatnot. It's going to be a little more slick than I would like it to be. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put some kind of textured finish on that. But what I really may end up doing, what I'd like to do, is just installing this rubber. It's the same thing I put on the gas pedals on the other golf carts with my wife for the extended foot pedals on the gas pedal. And cut a piece off here and then screw it on. Same thing over here. Do the same thing for this pedal. Put a little piece here. It's ribbed, and it'll give good grip for, you know, in case it gets damp or wet or something going on up at the lake. I think it'll be much safer for Harry to be going around on the lake to have that. I mean, it won't take very long to do it, so I think it's probably best, something to do. So I'll probably cut those out, clean them up, and then install them on here real quick and just see how it works out. I know a lot of people get kind of pissy when you don't show them exactly what you're doing while you're doing it and yada yada. Well, that isn't quite how I like to do things most of the time, especially when it's mundane stuff like this. I mean, basically all you're doing is you cut your rubber there to size, drill a couple pilot holes, well, excuse me, 12 pilot holes, and then self-tappers to mount that pieces of rubber. And honestly, I mean, if I can do it, a trained chimp can do it, so I don't feel the need to video all that little type of stuff. If it's something that's, you know, it took me a while to figure out, or you know, something that I think is pretty tough or important, then, you know, I'll video it. But no, it's just a basic safety feature. Get some nice ribbed rubber on there. Not only will it be safer for somebody to drive it, it looks a little better than what was on there. So I'm happy with that. Just leftover rubber that I had from other projects, and actually I had originally used that way back when I did my 46 Chevy truck. So had a little bit left over. Well, my daughter is usually much better at doing the decals than I am, but so I put them on. They should be fine. You know, I'm probably gonna have to buy a new big turtle one to have my daughter put on the back of that cart. My wife's car. It didn't stick too well. But yeah, so decals are on. I just got done painting the bases of the mirrors. They're still drying right now, so those are painted flat black. And now it's just going to be that whole tedious part of taping, masking, painting the rest of the black and cleaning that up, and then it's done. I'm probably going to hold off on get a couple nice days. Hopefully, I believe we got some 50s coming up, so I'll probably try to do it then, in which case I can open up that garage door over here and you know, not have much fumes, try to just finish up that last bit, because me and my buddy Rick started yesterday on the Thunderbird, and I really need to get some progress on that. We got a lot done yesterday, but got a lot more to go. So I actually got to get it up on the lift and get some stuff done underneath. But the majority of this is done. I'm pretty happy.